What is up, guys? Welcome to episode 6 of... I think we're on episode 6. Episode 6 of House Flipper. I really appreciate you guys tuning on into this brand new episode. I'm checking... Yeah, we're on episode 6. Alright, cool. Alright, let's hop on into it. We could do Gardenscape today, but I really don't care to do garden stuff. Let's go buy a house. I think we're going to do a multi-day flip here. Multiple days of... Wow, these houses are expensive. Maybe we do like this one. Yeah, we'll do this one. We'll do a multiple day flip. This is not going to be done in one day. It'll be like a 2-dayer. But it's not that big, and it looks like a lot of fun. We have enough money that we can do it. Let's go. Here's going to be like a 2-episode Flipperinos. But I'm excited about it, so let's make it happen. Oh, I got coffee in my belly. I'm good to go. Rule number 1, clean up the outside. Let's make sure the outside's all nice. Then we'll go inside, we'll clean up the rest in there. Then we'll actually do a full flip. This is going to be like a full thing. Multi-episode, probably 2 episodes. One episode will just be, this episode will just be cleaning and making sure everything's nice. Next episode will be probably buying furniture and just finishing off the sale there, you know. And if you look at our mini map in the top right, you can see that we now see all dirt on the map, which is nice. So that'll help us with giving it its final cleaning. For now, I guess that's probably fine. Let's go here. Wow, there's a window inside? Jeez. Maybe I should... I guess maybe the first thing we should do is sell all the junk in the house. See, this house is the house I like to look for. Great bones. Look at the wood floor. I won't need to change the wood floor or anything. The floors are nice. Just a nice clean up there. A dusting, maybe. Those literal jeans? I guess we put them over here. Chairs are nice over here. These chairs are still usable. Move a few of these things around here. I like to keep as much as possible. That's like my big thing. We could always sell stuff and redo the entire house. Like you could buy and sell literally everything in the whole house. But I'm not. That's not the way I like to flip. If they already have these types of furniture, like, don't get me wrong, it's dirty, but it's usable, you know? These chairs are pretty nice. These floors are nice, so we're not going to redo floors or anything. But what we will redo is anything that's destroyed, of course, we'll replace it. Stuff like that. That's what I care about doing. This couch, we're going to keep that. And the counters and stuff, keep these. Bad Larrys. Can't replace any stoves or anything. Anyways, game's been a lot of fun. The new pack seems to add a few things, but it seems to be separate from the rest of the game. Gardenscape, on the other hand, we can just start doing the garden stuff, which I really like. The newest pack was cheaper than Gardenscape, though. The newest pack, I think, is maybe $10, and the Gardenscape was $15. So the difference is definitely noticeable in one versus the other. So Gardenscape feels like it's well integrated into the game. It's the way I like expansions. I'm going to compare it to Sims because I've played so much Sims throughout the years. So Sims has packs where the entire pack is perfectly integrated into the game, for example. It is like a total... It's totally part of the game. You can't play the game without that. Without so-and-so. Whatever it is. Whatever pack that may be. Let's just use Parenthood because I've played so much Parenthood. If you guys don't play Sims, you may be a little flustered by what I'm saying, but I think you'll get the point. Why is this not... I guess the radiator's kind of breaking it there. So when it comes to that, that's the way I like packs. I like it to expand on the game. And that's what Gardenscape did. When it comes to HGTV, it looks like it's a separate entity, as in new, but excluding a few new houses that you can buy outside of that, outside of the expansion. Overall, it's pretty much its own separate section in the game. You go into this own separate world map where you buy stuff. You don't really interact with it if you don't want to, that type of thing. And that's not how I like it. Gardenscape, on the other hand, you can make an entire garden on any house you play. Looks really nice. It's well integrated. If you want to go do lawn decorating after this, you can. I like that. That's the way I like games to be. That's why? Wasn't going to let me... What's still dirty over here? The ceiling? One of these chairs, I'm assuming. Yep, it was one of the chairs. Exactly. We're going to lay some stucco on that, Larry. Over here, there's still some dirt. Got a coffee here. I might have to pull this out here to get the rest. Still, cool pack. I think this is a very unique game. I've never played another game like this, which is based on buying crappy houses, flipping them and stuff. So when it comes to that, I think this game has an advantage that it can kind of release these less than desirable packs. Like, I'm not going to say the pack's bad, but not like super crazy packs. They don't have to release these huge things because it's so like unique. And there's like no competitors in the industry. And that's kind of how I feel about Sims as well, where Sims can get away with not going that hard in the paint, and still people will play it, of course. And that's kind of why I wish more people would make games like this, because I think there's an industry for it and it's underutilized. I guess for this, for example, some of the competitors would be like simulation games, which I love those types of games. This game in general is, though, a freaking blast, man. It's just so fun. It's so relaxing. I wonder who they would say would be their direct competitors. You guys have an opinion? I'd love to hear if you think there's other games like this. Because if there are, I want to play them, first off. Secondly, I'd like to see like what those games are doing this one isn't. Because right now, I feel like this game's so much fun, man. This has got to go. I guess I should have predicted that would have to sell. It looked like crap. Another weird spider web, I guess. Oh, I got it. Oh. Let's clean up these windows. I hate cleaning windows. I just don't like this process. It feels weird. The mouse doesn't move at the same sensitivity as it usually does. It just doesn't feel right. I like the concept of cleaning a window. Like, oh, you scrub all the gunk off and call it a day, but I don't like how I do it. Is that trash? No. Oh, is there an outlet under there? I think there's an outlet under there, and that might be what's triggering the dirt. I don't know, we'll come back. Yeah, it's gotta be an outlet. I'm like looking at... I'm looking at this wall. I think this is considered dirt. It's a dead outlet. Maybe that's not a dead outlet. I don't know. All right, let's go buy a radiator quick. Oh wait, a single wine bottle. We'll come back to that room. I'm gonna need to move that desk and redo outlets later. Ugh. Jeez. This place is a pigsty. Do I feel like an old man coming, like a dad going into your room? This place is a pigsty. Make sure to clean your room. We're having people over. Though they won't even go in your room or see it ever, make sure to clean it still. That's what my mom used to always have us do. She would just give us a reason to clean our room. She's like, we have people coming over. And I'm like, I'm sorry that everyone's coming into my bedroom, I guess. No idea. I had no idea if everyone was going to end up in my bedroom for one reason or another. I'm assuming you guys probably all heard that too. For some reason, I just think everyone's probably heard that. Clean your room. Because some reason, I guess the party is now in your room. That used to be a huge fighting point in my house, was my parents trying to tell me to clean my room when clearly no one was going to be in my room. Because why the heck would anyone come to a family gathering and the first thing they do is go into my room? You know? That was always a debate in my house. I don't know if you guys ever had that same debate. Bought this house for 62, I think. So we're going to try and get this to be 1 hour. Currently our most profitable house, of course. I'm going to do a full flip to this bad boy. Right now it's just, oh, there's a spider web on the mirror, on the window. Right there. I'm thinking maybe the best way to play this game is to sell everything and just rebuild the house from the ground up. I'm assuming that's the best way to do it. I'm like thinking about it, and I'm thinking maybe if this room didn't have anything in it, it would be easier to like manage and decorate. Yeah, maybe in the future I'll do that. I'll first clean out the entire house, then from there, kind of, clean up each portion. I got it wherever it was. I don't know where it was, but... Oh, nice. I guess that doorway was just a dirty doorway. Could be on the outside. Nope, got it. It's just on the seat. Did I clean up every piece of dirt in this house? Let's go on the outside quick. Wow, house is officially spotless. This is the first time I think I've done this in a series. Wow, this is awesome. Now then, install a radiator, and then we start decorating. I have to redo all these walls too. Oof, that's gonna be some work, man. Like this wall needs some stucco there. Do we have that? I don't even know if we've unlocked it yet. Oh, I don't think we have. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go do something to unlock plaster. Let's see if plaster. No. I think we could. Okay, so we actually can't do all this, I guess. I do most of this, but I can't do some of it. So what we need to do is we need to do stucco, which, like, I need to unlock it still, I guess. I can leave this house and come back to it. I believe you can, like, have multiple houses, I believe. Could be wrong. But I think you can. It'd be nice if I could spell out toilets, you know? It's fine. Wait, is that it? Is that a working toilet? Yeah. Sink. I gotta install it though, don't I? Just place a sink. You have to install the sink, I think. Yeah, it's not installed. Alright, screw this. I can't figure out how to install the sink, so I'm just gonna do a normal. Sorry guys, I was actually gonna make this look nice, but can't figure it out, so I'm just gonna do this. I know you guys aren't going to be happy with it. I wouldn't either. But I'm not going to sit here for 20 minutes trying to figure out how to install a sink, man. Nice. Sink installed. Now let me buy a mirror. No. Just want a normal mirror. Mirrors. White. Cute. I could. We could repave all these walls. Ooh, that's pretty gross. We could redo all these walls. It might be worth doing. Maybe it's worth doing. I think it probably is. We can't freaking fix this. You have to, maybe you have to buy plaster. Plaster? Oh wait, maybe I can fix it. Hold up, I think it literally just became, oh, I actually don't know the answer to this. Cool, this room's done. doing plaster real quick. Any plastering in this room? I think that's plaster. These little holes need a little bit of plaster, man. Guess everything else is good in here. Alright, guys. Here is the story of the century for you guys. Ready? When I was a kid, long time ago, I was fighting with my brother, my twin brother. Me and him were having this heated debate, and he was mad at me. I don't know what really. I can't remember the context of everything, but he was mad. We were like wrestling in the basement. It was always a place where we were allowed to kind of argue and fight. It wasn't that my parents allowed fighting, but it was kind of like, if you're going to fight, make sure it's in the basement, because nothing can break in the basement. You know, nothing important is in the basement. So growing up, it was always take it to the basement, you know? Like, if you're getting loud, take it out of the living room, because there's too much, like, easily breakable stuff. And maybe you guys can relate to that to some extent. I know it's kind of weird repeating it, but maybe you know what I mean. Anyways, so it was always take it to the basement. So we're yelling, we're fighting. He pushes me, all right? And he pushes me so hard that I start falling backwards, okay? And as I'm falling... This story can be told really long, but I'm going to try to tell it pretty short. As I was falling backwards, I could not, for the life of me, catch my bounce. I just kept falling, okay? So I'm falling backwards. I'm flailing my arms. I'm trying to catch myself. And all of a sudden, I hit the wall. Full force, butt cheeks against the wall, all right? So imagine my back just hitting this wall. And then I turn around. I'm looking at the wall. I'm like, oh my God. So I turn around, look at myself, and I'm like, dude, and I'm dusting plaster off my butt. I'm like, oh my God, what the hell? I broke the house. My butt busted through this wall. Noah pushed me so hard that cheeks went into this wall. So I'm looking at this wall, and this wall looks like Kim K just came bulldozing through the house. It's looking like Kim K visited. And I'm like, gosh darn it, dude, what happened? So I have to go tell my parents that I just broke the house. So I'm upstairs. I'm in like 3rd, 4th grade, maybe 5th grade. And I'm on the verge of tears. I'm like, I broke the house. And she's looking at me and she's like, what? I'm like, I broke the house. And she's all confused. She's like, what do you mean, Josh? I'm like, oh God, just come downstairs. So I'm like crying. She comes downstairs, looks at the wall. Clearly, it looks like a butt went into this wall. Like, it was 2 cheeks. Like, I'm not even joking. It looked like a butt. And I'm like, Ma, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. And she just starts laughing. And it was the most relieving moment of my life, was my mom laughing when she saw that I broke the house. My butt went through this wall. We ended up... All this being said, I ended up having my uncle come over, and he's pretty handy. He's like a handyman. He's a lawyer, Uber driver, a Lyft driver, and a handyman. He has his law degree, literally practices law. He's an interesting character. Love him a lot. Anyways, practices law, also Uber drives, but also extremely handy. Like, if I was ever to flip a house, I'd contact him to help me flip a house. So he helped me fix the wall. I ended up finding out how to use plaster and all that stuff. So I thought it was pretty cool. And that's my story about the first time I ever A, broke a wall, and B, learned how to use plaster and install a wall. So there you go. That's all I got today. That's it. On the real, that's all I got today. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're gonna finish decorating this house next episode. Sorry, we got some painting to do. I got to paint all these walls, and then probably buy a couple new furnitures, maybe a TV over here, maybe a couple bookcases, maybe decorate this bedroom a little bit, maybe a computer. It'll look nice. It'll look nice. Take my word for it. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching, supporting this content. If you enjoyed it, please consider looking down below and hitting that spicy subscribe button. You guys know what to do. Return to the office will be automatically saved, yes. You guys know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and the comment button. Share the video with a friend, and I will catch you all next episode. Hold up. I was just trying. Yeah, okay, good. I still have the house. All right, good. Whew. I was nervous. All right, I'll catch you guys all next episode.